Hey, can you cover my son's tutoring fees this month? We kind of went over budget this month.
What, me? Why exactly would I need to pay for that?
Oh, why? It's simple. All the money my brother earns is family money, so it's only natural for you to chip in.
That's for him to spend on me, not on your family.
Stop being so picky. We're family, so helping each other is normal. Or what? Do you not care if my son can't keep up with his studies?
I have no reason to take responsibility for your child's matters. Tutoring fees are something you should pay for.
Wow, way too cold. Even Zach said you should help out if needed. And honestly, we're letting you stay in this house, so the least you can do is pitch in.
Letting me stay? That's an odd way to put it. I thought I was paying my share to live here.
Oh, please. Just because you're paying rent doesn't mean you can act all high and mighty. Without Zach, you won't be living here.
That still doesn't mean I'm obligated to cover your child's expenses.
You're so difficult. Ever heard of being considerate? You always make it about yourself. No wonder people don't like you.
That's uncalled for. I've tried to be considerate and avoid adding to your burden.
Considerate? Complaining about late night noise is considerate? You're so uptight.
I only mentioned it because you were talking loudly and leaving the TV on. Most people would find that disruptive.
There you go again with your nagging. I seriously don't know how someone like you ended up in this family.
Family, huh? Then maybe you should rethink things. If you don't see me as one, why even ask me for money?
You're impossible. Just pay the tutoring fees. If my son struggles, it'll be on you.
It's unreasonable to blame me for your child's difficulties. It's on you to resolve such issues.
You're so frustrating. I'm telling Zach you're refusing to help. Get ready for what's coming.
June, sorry to bother you so early. I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Did you change the front lock by any chance? The key I have doesn't work and I can't get in. Why is this happening all of a sudden?
Oh, I changed it. The old one felt outdated and I wanted something new. I mean, security is important, right?
Outdated? This house is only 6 years old. I doubt the lock was broken. Wouldn't it have been normal to discuss this first? Anyway, can you open the door and give me a new key?
Oh, you're funny. No way I'm opening it. I changed the lock to keep you out. Feels great, honestly. I switched it while you were out, so now you'll never get in again. No need for a family meeting anymore, huh?
Excuse me? Wait, I don't understand what you're saying. What are you thinking doing something like this?
Oh, come on. Don't act like you didn't see this coming. You're so clueless. I swear people who live off their husbands' paychecks have a different level of audacity. You walk around acting like everything belongs to you. Listen, Zach has a high-paying executive job, right? That's why he could afford to build this mansion so his entire family can live happily together. Not that it concerns you.
Yes, I'm aware that he works hard, though only at work. He leaves everything at home for me to handle.
Exactly. And yet you, the outsider, strut around here like she owns the place. It's weird, not to mention disgusting.
I'm not an outsider. We're married. It's offensive for you to call me that.
If you're not blood related, you're not family. It's infuriating that you don't get that. And even though we live in separate spaces, your constant nagging is unbearable. You don't even try to be considerate. Who do you think you are? Seriously, what kind of shameless woman acts like this?
All I said was that your late night phone calls are too loud and asked you to keep it down. I just wanted us to be considerate of each other to make living here easier. Do you call that nagging?
That's not all. You also complained about me dumping trash on your side. You take out the garbage anyway. You could just take mine while you're at it. Why should I be considerate towards someone who can't even show basic decency? You're just a parasite. Get out already.
Hold on. That's way too unreasonable.
Oh, please. In this house, my family comes first. If you're too dumb to get that, then you're out. And if you want back in, you'd better beg.
Wow. Really? So you're kicking me out just because you don't like me? You couldn't just say that outright and had to change the locks instead?
Talking to you is a waste of time. This way is faster.
Fine. Is this really how you want it?
Of course.
Well then, goodbye forever.
Yay!
Charles, I'm in big trouble right now.
Ma'am, what happened?
Can you come pick me up right away? I need a car sent over immediately.
Understood. Where are you currently?
In front of my house. It's a ridiculous situation, but I need you to come get me now.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're in front of your house. Does that mean you're unable to enter?
Yes, exactly. I'm going back to my parents' house, so please come and get me. I can't stay here any longer.
Understood. Since you'll likely have belongings, I'll bring a larger vehicle to pick you up.
No need. I don't have any luggage. I'll go empty-handed. But please hurry.
Ma'am, forgive my bluntness, but what exactly happened? Being outside without belongings is highly unusual.
June changed the lock and locked me out of the house. There's no reason for such a selfish action. I can't even retrieve my things, so I have no choice but to return to my parents' house. I can't bear this treatment anymore.
That's quite an extreme move. It's hard to fathom such behavior.
Yes, and she's acting so triumphant about it. I'm outside right now, and I can see her smirking at me through the window.
How infuriating. Thinking of your feelings, I can't help but feel a rare surge of anger.
Neither can I. I'm stunned that someone could look down on another person so much.
Understood. I'll come in your personal car. It'll make an impact and send a message to her as well. Letting them get carried away like this isn't good for your mental health. Countermeasures are necessary.
That's very you, Charles. That would be helpful. My plans are completely ruined. I wanted to gather a bit more evidence. Now all my patience has been for nothing. This is the worst.
I say you've been far too patient already.
If I'm going to act, I want it to be thorough. No room for excuses, no wiggle room left. But with the evidence I have now, I'm not so sure.
In that case, ma'am, shall I take a look at it?
You? Really?
I did study law, and it's still my interest after all, so I can assess whether the evidence you've gathered will hold up in court.
You're seriously capable of everything, aren't you?
As your butler, this much is expected. If you have any doubts or concerns, allow me to assist you. Please act to your heart's content, ma'am.
Hey, what was that about? You're seriously unbelievable. Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Why is there a limo picking you up?
Well, since I'm heading back to my parents' house, I have my favorite car sent over. It's spacious and I can stretch my legs. Big cars are the best.
Why on earth are you riding in such a car? You're just a freeloader.
Well, my family owns a company and I'm the COO after all.
What? COO?
You know, don't you? Zach and I met through our parents, which means for us to even be considered a match, our social status and standing had to be somewhat equal. The only people who typically match a COO are executives, right?
Seriously? But you were the one who pursued the marriage.
Yes, I initiated it. Out of all the candidates I was introduced to, I chose Zach. You seem to misunderstand. He wasn't the one who picked me. I was the one who chose him from the pool of suitors. And yet here I am being called a freeloader. How ridiculous.
No way. That's not what I heard. He told me he picked you.
That's just his perception. Maybe because I asked him, he assumed it was his decision. Oh, and since this pertains to our household, I never brought it up. But I'm the one who financed the mansion and the household expenses.
What? Are you insane? You've gone too far with these outrageous lies.
Believe it or not, it doesn't matter to me. I was planning to gather more evidence before leaving, but I've realized I already have enough to stand my ground.
What are you talking about?
You'll find out soon enough, including who the real freeloader is.
Hey, I need to talk to you. I heard everything from Zach. Don't try to deny it.
Heard what?
Don't play dumb. The account used to pay the mortgage was under your management, right? Why did you go and close it without saying anything?
It wasn't just under my management. I was the one paying the mortgage. But since I got kicked out, there's no reason for me to pay for a house I'm not living in. So I closed the account. The mortgage is your responsibility now.
You're supposed to pay. That's only fair.
Why?
I mean, you're both working and Zach covered all the living expenses, so paying the mortgage is the least you can do.
Excuse me? I was paying 80% of our living expenses.
Still spouting lies, huh?
Well, if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. You'll realize the truth eventually, whether you like it or not. Anyway, the mortgage is on you now. It's $5,000 a month.
5,000? What? That's ridiculous. You're ripping us off.
If you think it's too much, feel free to move out. The payment amount is clearly stated in the paperwork. And just so you know, you don't have a choice. The house is in my name.
Then you, the owner, should pay it. That's how it works.
I don't think someone who kicked out the person paying the mortgage has the right to talk about how things should work.
Hey, how much more are you going to humiliate me? What kind of person are you? You're honestly the worst.
Excuse me?
Sending over divorce papers out of nowhere? Are you serious? Do you want to turn Zach into a divorcee?
Oh my, I didn't expect you to be against it. I thought you'd be all for it.
Of course I'm happy if you disappear, but you're demanding alimony from him, aren't you? That makes no sense.
After everything I endured with his emotional abuse, it's only fair.
Emotional abuse? He'd never do something like that.
Abusers never realize they're the problem. You only see the parts of him you love, but let me tell you, he's a massive jerk. Terrible with money and an absolute control freak. He unilaterally decided on the mansion, then dumped all the paperwork and arrangements on me.
As his wife, that's your job, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah. There were parts only I could handle. Even so, when I refused to live with you guys, the whole family ganged up on me. Did you really think you wouldn't have to pay for that?
That's because you disrespected us and ran your mouth. You had it coming.
I made it clear before the marriage that I didn't want to live together, didn't I? Y'all agreed to it back then. But the moment I said no, I was labeled a selfish wife, slapped, and kicked out into the cold in the dead of winter. I haven't forgotten it.
If you hated it so much, you should have left right away.
Oh, I planned to, but if I had just left, y'all would have gone on with your lives like nothing happened. That thought made my blood boil. So no matter how much you called me a parasite and insulted me, I decided I'd drag all of you down to hell. It took patience and preparation to make it happen.
What are you talking about?
I had to document all the abuse you guys put me through. Talk is cheap, and I'm up against 3 insane people here. So I took photos of my injuries, kept medical reports, and left everything with my parents for safekeeping. I was worried I wouldn't have enough evidence, but the experts confirmed I had plenty. So now I'm taking action. Oh, and by the way, the fact that you changed the lock and locked me out, that's also documented. I included everything in my alimony claim. Zach makes good money as an executive, doesn't he? Oh, I'm sure I'll get a hefty sum.
You've got to be kidding me. No way are you taking the money he works for.
Oh, and I'll be filing a claim against you too. What did you think?
Against me too?
Of course. If you've been paying attention, you'd know why. I've got photos of the clothes you tore and recordings of your abusive words. You'll be paying your share, so be prepared.
No way, I won't allow it.
Bark all you want while you still can. Soon enough, you'll understand where you really stand.
What? Hey, what is this? I won't let you get away with doing something like this.
What are you talking about?
The account for living expenses is empty. What the hell did you do? You stole from it, didn't you?
I didn't steal anything. The account is empty because all this month's bills have been paid, so there's nothing left. If you check the statement, you'll see it right away.
That can't be true. Zach said he put enough money in there.
Oh, he didn't. Most of his money went to a strip club and drinking.
What?
I told you, didn't I? I was the one financing the household. You all probably thought I was just a part-timer and didn't earn much, didn't you? But in reality, he wasn't contributing to the household at all. He was just wasting it all on his nonsense. Yet he thought putting half his paycheck into the account was enough to cover everything. He didn't know how much things cost because he left everything, household management and finances, to me. I guess that's why he could think of me as a parasite.
Then why on earth were you paying for our living expenses all this time? Ugh, what a waste of money.
That was to make your lives harder later.
What?
Once you've experienced a certain standard of living, it's hard to lower it. You were living pretty luxuriously, weren't you? Monthly trips to fancy Michelin star restaurants and dining out all the time. When that kind of lifestyle suddenly becomes unsustainable, what do you think happens? You'll live with constant stress for the rest of your lives. You're all too proud to handle a life without money, aren't you? You even joked you'd get sick eating discounted items. Oh, and by the way, while
I won't cover your living expenses anymore. I will be sending you an invoice for all your extravagant spending. Get ready for that.
Why?
Originally, I wasn't planning to go that far since it's just basic expenses, but since I kept detailed household records, I was advised that I could use them as evidence to include those costs in my claim.
No way. What about next month's credit card bill? We can't pay it like this. If you're the one who put us in this situation, take responsibility and see it through to the end.
No, you didn't want to take care of a parasite, so you kicked me out, right? Well, I don't want to take care of you either. That's why I left. So don't expect me to feel bad when you're getting the same treatment you gave me.
Ma'am, I must apologize, but we have a problem. I'm sorry, I've been trying my best though. It seems someone managed to find the location of your new residence. Earlier today, those people showed up and caused quite the scene.
Oh my god, are you okay?
They were incredibly rude, demanding to see you. Of course I turned them away, but on their way out, they smashed a window.
What kind of childish harassment is that? We're reporting this to the police.
I've already done it, but they managed to flee. The police, unfortunately, didn't take it too seriously since it's a first offense. They've said they'll take action if there's a next time.
Unbelievable. They still haven't learned the lesson. They barely have enough for living expenses, they've got credit card bills, a mortgage, and on top of that, I'm demanding compensation. How do they still have the energy to fight back?
They probably genuinely believe they've done nothing wrong.
It's incomprehensible. I've been doing everything by the book. The compensation amount isn't high enough to seize their assets. Why can't it be higher?
In your case, assault is around $1,000. For your divorce caused by emotional abuse, you could only get $40,000. Even with additional claims, the total is $50,000. June is living with her family and has some savings and assets like a car or inheritance from her father. It's not an amount she can't pay.
Still, $50,000 is a lot of money.
It is, and it's likely why they're resorting to these petty acts of retaliation. Smashing a window was probably a warning. Those people are unhinged, but they're not stupid. They likely won't escalate to harassment that would make the police take significant action. Dealing with people this deranged makes it feel ridiculous to engage seriously. Their goal is probably to push you into giving up. They want to wear you down, ma'am.
I'm not giving up. If I back down now, they win. I can't let them get away with this.
In that case, may I ask you to leave this matter to me?
To you? What do you mean?
I have an idea, but it'll require your approval before moving forward.
What kind of idea? If it'll drag them into hell, I'm all in.
Well, you see...
Charles, can you update me on the situation? I'm feeling quite uneasy. Is everything under control over there?
Yes, they've taken the bait beautifully. Today they transformed your house's exterior wall into a rather artistic masterpiece.
Wait, are you saying they vandalized it? With paint or something?
Precisely. The once trendy minimalist concrete wall is now quite colorful. Oh, and they've also taken it upon themselves to fertilize the lawn, albeit rather liberally.
Vandalism and littering? What are they, thugs? I have to admit, with harassment like that, most people would want to run.
Indeed. They're completely unaware that you've already taken refuge at your family home. Yet they persist, day after day, with unwavering determination. In my 62 years, I've never encountered such relentless behavior. They're less like humans and more akin to creatures, or perhaps monsters.
Monsters or creatures? Either way is absurd. Why haven't they stopped this nonsense yet? They don't even flee when you're watching, do they?
Oh, that's because I've been playing a little part to encourage their antics.
What do you mean?
Whenever I appear before them, I portray myself as a frail old man. I informed them that the property belongs to me, but when I attempted to warn them, they reacted with such fury that I retreated in fear.
A frail old man? Charles, aren't you a black belt?
Yes, ma'am, I am. However, if they knew I was capable of defending myself, they might think twice about their actions. By presenting myself as a weak, timid homeowner, unable to stand up to them or call the police, I gave them the confidence to escalate their behavior.
Ah, I see. So by acting like an easy target, they overplayed their hand. And the more they believe they're safe from consequences, the bolder they become.
Precisely, ma'am. Your quick understanding makes things much easier. They've been careful not to draw the attention of the neighbors, which shows they're wary of the police, but their arrogance has left them sloppy. The time has come to bring this to an end, and ensure they face the consequences of their actions.
Oh, absolutely. Those fools didn't learn their lesson last time, so this time, we'll make sure they regret ever crossing me.
Hey, what the hell is this? Do you think you can just do this and get away with it? If so, you're in for a rude awakening. Suddenly acting tough after hiding away all this time. Now filing a police report?
The meaning is simple. It's clear that just taking your money wasn't enough to teach you a lesson. A more effective approach was necessary, so I had no choice but to file a report. I needed to ensure you faced consequences, so you'd never again dare to take me lightly.
Come on. Lying to involve the police? Do you even realize how shameless that makes you look?
Lying? Please, enlighten me. Which part exactly is a lie? You trashed my second home, didn't you? Graffiti on the walls and even breaking in to wreak havoc. Vandalism, trespassing, acts of violence. With this many charges, filing a report was absolutely necessary. The emotional abuse and domestic violence charges weren't taken seriously enough, so I waited for you to go further and hand me the evidence I needed, and you did. How you ever thought you'd get away with this is beyond me. It's downright disgusting how malicious you are. This time, the sheer volume of evidence and the severity of your actions mean the police won't be looking the other way.
Wait a second. That house belongs to that grandpa, doesn't it? It's not even yours.
It doesn't matter who owns the house. Your harassment and illegal actions can't be justified under any circumstances. Have some common sense. Domestic abuse alone wasn't enough to guarantee an arrest, but now with multiple charges stacked against you, there's a strong case. You've backed yourselves into a corner with no way out.
Yeah, right. And even if we are, we'll just pay bail and walk free. We've still got Dad's life insurance money. As long as we have that, we'll be fine.
Oh, really? You refuse to pay me alimony, yet you've got no problem spending money on yourselves. Typical of you.
And that's right. Too bad for you. You've held back, thinking you finally cornered us, but it doesn't mean much. Sure, paying the money hurts, but worst case scenario, as long as we've got money, we'll survive. That's the reality.
I see. But let's see how long that bravado lasts. I'm looking forward to watching it crumble.
And that's why we've kept messing with you, you know. You've got no clue how much we've got left, do you? Thanks to you, it's gone down quite a bit, but there's still plenty left. We'll come out on top.
Oh, so you still have some left. Good to know.
Huh?
It's reassuring to hear there's still more to take. I'll make sure you're left with absolutely nothing. Don't you get it? I told you earlier, didn't I? I've been collecting evidence. For all the harassment and damages to the house, you're going to pay.
Like hell we will.
But just now, didn't you say you still have money? The house is brand new and the repair costs are sky high. I've documented every expense. You'll pay every last cent.
No way! I'll never pay you a dime.
Funny how just a moment ago you said you'd pay if you had to. I've got that little declaration saved, so don't think you can claim you're broke. I've held back and held back to get my revenge on you. Don't think for a second I'm giving up so easily.
Hey! I've told you this over and over. What the hell is going on? How could you just do this without consulting anyone?
Excuse me?
Why is the mansion being sold? What's this about a forced eviction? That mansion is part of the marital property division, isn't it? What are you doing?
That was originally my property. I bought it before the marriage and later remodeled it. Since the purchase happened before we got married, it counts as my personal asset. I paid for the remodel using a loan, which I've been paying off myself. Honestly, I thought it might fall under the marital property division, but when I consulted someone, they told me that since the land and house were purchased before marriage are in my name, and I paid the loan myself, they're not part of the division. but I couldn't sell it with a loan still outstanding, so I paid it off in full and put it up for sale.
So we couldn't sell it ourselves?
It's not your house, is it? Did you actually include it in the assets you thought you were dividing? Well, too bad. The mansion already has a new owner, so hurry up and get out.
Wait, we don't have the money to buy a new house. How are we supposed to live without a home? We're already broke because of your demands.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you figure it out? You've been freeloading all this time. It's about time you learned to live on your own. Charles, I've got some good news. Everything went exactly as you predicted. I followed your advice about selling the mansion and letting them dig their own graves to inflate the compensation, and it worked perfectly. Those three are now drowning in debt. On top of that, they couldn't even pay their bail, so their arrests are final. They've literally lost everything.
That is good to hear. However, I must admit, when I think of the time and effort you spent on this revenge, I can't help but wish you could have resolved it without losing anything yourself. As someone who witnessed your suffering up close, I still regret not finding a way to resolve this differently.
Ah, the matter of the other property. The repair costs were fully covered by the compensation I extracted from them, so it didn't come out of my pocket. It's true that I lost time, but if I tried to settle things amicably, they wouldn't have felt any consequences. It was only by going this far that I made them pay a price so steep they'll never recover. Thinking about that, I have no regrets. But if I'd been alone, I might have given up halfway. I was able to keep fighting because you were there to support me.
I will always stand by you, ma'am. This experience has only strengthened my resolve. So please, never again choose a path where you must sacrifice yourself. Your smile is what brings light to those around you. For me, there is nothing more painful than watching you suffer. Even your father was deeply worried about you.
Yes, I'm sorry, Charles. I think I was being too stubborn. But now I can finally move on. From now on, I'll dedicate my time solely to my happiness. I'll never again sacrifice myself, even for the people I care about.
I've watched over you for many years, and I'm relieved to see you finally embarking on a truly free life. May your future be filled with hope and joy. I will do everything I can to support you.
Thank you, Charles. I've been able to find myself again because of you. Your support is truly irreplaceable. Knowing you'll always be by my side gives me the greatest peace of mind. I'll live a life that makes you proud of me. And I'll never let anyone as unreasonable as them control my life again. From now on, I'll live my life entirely for myself. Several months have passed since then. June and her family have been socially and financially ruined due to their harassment and numerous legal violations against me. Compensation payments, house repair costs, and the criminal records from the charges filed against them, all of these combined completely overturned their lives. My ex-husband lost his position as an executive and faced a significant pay cut. That alone must have been hard enough, but there were still more trials waiting for them. The damages I claimed cannot be wiped away by bankruptcy, leaving June and her family with an enormous debt hanging over their heads. As a result, their once affluent lifestyle has completely collapsed. I've heard that June started working part-time at a local supermarket. However, due to her criminal record, she couldn't endure the cold stares from those around her, and ended up changing jobs multiple times. They're now living in such poverty that they can barely afford daily meals, let alone tutoring fees for their child. Eventually, constant arguments broke out between June and the rest of the family. She was ultimately ousted by them. Far from continuing to live together, she was saddled with the burden of the family's debt and was kicked out. I hear she now lives in a small apartment, though even that rent is overdue. As for me, I've moved into my newly renovated property and started a fresh chapter in my life. For now, I just want to prioritize my own happiness. Above all, I want to express my gratitude to Charles, who stood by me through it all. My current goal is to live a life that gives him peace of mind, knowing he can watch over me without worry.
Hello? Hello, this is Mrs. Smith, the wife of John Smith, is that correct?
Yes. Who is this?
I'm from the police.
The police?
I'm sorry if I startled you. It's easier to contact people by text message these days. That's why I'm texting you like this.
But why do the police know my contact information?
Don't underestimate the police, ma'am. We can look up a private number in a heartbeat.
Oh, I see. Then what can I do for you?
Put your hands up now.
Huh? It's kind of silly telling me to put my hands up by text message. Anyway, I didn't do anything.
It was your husband who did.
What?
Hand over the $5 million in diamonds your husband stole.
My husband?
That's correct. Last night, your husband broke into a jewelry store and stole $5 million worth of diamond jewelry. A police report was filed.
Oh no, you don't think my husband...
I know it's hard to believe, but it is a fact that your husband stole the jewelry. Security cameras caught him in the act.
No, that's definitely not my husband. Isn't this a case of mistaken identity?
No, his face was clearly visible. Some witnesses saw him running away. I'm sure it was him.
I'm afraid to say it, but...
Well, I'm sure it's terrifying. Your own husband committed a horrible crime.
Well, that's not what I meant.
According to eyewitness testimony, your husband fled in his car in the direction of your home. So the diamonds he stole must be hidden at home. If you return them now, we won't arrest him. Now give me the diamonds.
I don't care what you say. We don't have any diamonds.
Oh, you're defending your husband, aren't you?
I'm not defending him. My husband would never steal diamonds. If you say it's on the security camera, show me the proof.
I'm sorry, but I can't show you the data from the security cameras. I'm afraid we can't show it to outsiders.
Outsider? I'm his wife.
Anyway, rules are rules.
That's absurd.
Well, if you insist on not having the diamonds, I'll have to ask you to pay for them.
Huh?
Get me $5 million in cash right now.
$5 million is impossible.
Are you sure you don't want your husband arrested?
Yes.
You are the only one who can save him now.
But there's no way we can pay $5 million.
Then how about 100,000?
100,000?
The jewelry store owner said if you can get me 100,000 for the time being, he'll forget about the diamonds.
What? Is only 100,000 enough?
He went as far as the break into a jewelry store. Your husband must have been in financial trouble. The jewelry store owner is a generous man. He wants to give poor people a chance.
I see.
So, as long as he pays 100,000 at first, the store owner is willing to accept the rest in installments. What do you think? Even you can pay 100,000 right away.
I don't have 100,000 on hand.
Then go to the bank and withdraw the money. If you have it by tomorrow evening, I'll let you off the hook.
You're not a cop, are you?
What? I'm telling you, I'm the police.
You've been saying all kinds of crazy things. We stole 5 million worth of diamonds, and now you're asking for 100,000? Why are you contacting me, the wife, not him?
That's because we were able to get a hold of your information before we could find his.
Oh, my husband passed away 5 years ago.
What?
How does someone who's already dead steal diamonds? Was it my husband's ghost caught on the security camera?
Wait a minute, I didn't hear that your husband passed away.
Oh, you suddenly changed your tone. You're a fraud, aren't you? See, I knew it. You can't answer anything.
Damn it. Well, it doesn't matter now.
You lied about the $5 million diamond theft anyway, didn't you? Your goal from the beginning was to get the money, right?
That's right. As long as I get the 100,000, that's all that matters.
I'll call the police then.
What the hell?
What are you surprised at? You're a scammer.
It's not a scam, it's attempted fraud.
You just tried to cheat me out of my money, remember?
I haven't taken your money yet.
Oh, you're a con man. Don't you know that? You can be arrested for attempting to defraud me.
Well then, I have an idea.
What is it?
If you don't pay me the 100,000, Emma will get hurt.
Huh? Emma?
What are you babbling on about? It's your daughter, Emma.
My daughter.
That's right. Ha ha ha. Don't you care what happens to your only precious little daughter?
How do you know about Emma?
I know everything about you. Of course, I know where your house is.
Emma didn't do anything. Keep her out of this.
It's up to you to keep Emma safe. You know what happens if you tip off the police, right? If you want what's good for Emma, get the 100,000 ready right away.
You're a coward for taking advantage of my Emma. Human scum.
Whatever you say. You want your daughter to get hurt because you were stinging over a mere 100,000?
Well, no.
Emma will be taken far away. I'm sure she'll be in a lot of pain. Poor little thing, she's still so young.
Don't.
If you're her mother, you know what to do, don't you?
Okay, I understand. I'll give you the 100,000.
Alright, well said.
But please, just leave her alone.
Fine.
Then tell me where to transfer the money.
No transfers. Bank transfers are a bad idea, so I'll have you hand it to me in person.
Cash?
Yes, cash.
How do I give it to you?
Come to the parking lot of the convenience store in front of the mall tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Text me when you get there. I'll tell you how to give it to me then.
Understood.
Hey, it's almost time for the meeting. Did you get the stuff ready?
I just arrived at the convenience store.
I see. You didn't tell the police, did you?
Of course not.
Did you get the 100,000 together?
I withdrew it from the bank this morning.
Good. Then you'll do exactly as I tell you from now on.
Yes, okay.
You'll see a white van parked at the end of the parking lot.
Oh, that's the car. Are you waiting for me in the car?
There's no one in the car. I can't let anyone see my face. But the car is unlocked. Open the back and put the cash inside.
I understand.
Just so you know, if you make the slightest wrong move, Emma's dead. You're surrounded by a bunch of my guys right now. They're keeping an eye on you. If you even make a move to call the police, someone will go after Emma right away.
I beg you, please don't touch Emma.
I won't do anything if you don't screw up. Rest assured. As long as you hand over the cash quietly, nothing will happen to either of you.
I just put the bag of cash in the back of the van.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head to my car now. You get the hell out of here. Alright?
Yes, alright.
Hey!
May I help you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Huh?
There was no money in the bag.
Huh? That's strange. I'm sure I put a wad of cash in there.
You've got to be kidding me. That's a wad of toy money, isn't it?
Oh, you figured it out?
You're a tricky one, aren't you?
How did you see through that?
Who would be fooled by that? I can't believe you went to the trouble of prepping a wad of toy money. Do you really have that much free time?
I just happen to have it at home.
That can't be true. Are you saying you always kept a wad of dummy bills?
Yeah, I always keep it by my side and look at it.
Huh?
Even if it's play money, if you keep it with you, it helps you with wealth attraction. My mother gave it to me as a gift. Today's toys are really well made, aren't they? Just looking at it makes you feel like a millionaire.
You idiot.
But it looked just like the real thing, didn't it? I got 100,000 worth. I'm sure you'll get lucky too.
You've got to be kidding me. Hey, is your daughter Emma home right now?
Yes, she's at home, but...
I'm going to your house now and I'm going to kidnap your daughter.
How are you going to kidnap my daughter? You can't go in there. The front door is locked.
I'm not just gonna ring the doorbell. I'll probably just smash through the window.
What? Are you really going to do that?
It's your fault for making me angry.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Are you saying that the police are in the house?
No, there are no police. I'm worried about you.
What are you talking about now? You're wasting your time trying to stall me like that. By the time you get home, Emma will be long gone. You'll regret teasing me.
Wait! It's dangerous, so don't touch Emma.
Huh?
You'll get your fingers bitten.
Huh? Bite? Is your daughter that rabbit?
She's not rabbit. Emma is a timid and quiet girl by nature. But if you startle her, she might bite.
Biting when startled? Your kid is that undisciplined?
It's impossible to discipline them. Emma is a piranha we keep at home.
Piranha? I thought she was human.
No, she's not a person. She's a fish.
How can a fish be your daughter?
I love her like she's my family. I'd even go so far as to call her my daughter.
Oh no.
So you're not going to hurt Emma. You'd better not do anything strange. You'll be the one who gets hurt.
I can't believe it was a pet. You gave a piranha a confusing name like Emma.
Speaking of names, you're Watson, right?
Huh? How did you know my name?
Oh, you are Watson after all.
You knew all along?
We went to the same college. You've known my husband and me for a while. I didn't think I'd be the victim of a scam by a mutual friend.
But how did you know it was me?
You're the only one of my husband's friends who had my contact information.
What the hell? I hadn't seen you for years, so I didn't think you'd find out.
I know you went to the trouble of sending me a message with a different ID. I knew all along.
How did you find out?
You knew about Emma.
Huh?
Only my family was supposed to know that we kept piranhas in our house. But my husband, before he died, he went out for a drink with you once, didn't he?
I think it was about 5 years ago, right before he passed away.
At that time, Emma had just arrived at our house. I didn't know what influenced him. My husband insisted on getting a piranha. Piranhas have a scary image. I was against it at first. But my husband's enthusiasm got the better of me, and I went to the pet store and bought one. Then I found it surprisingly cute. My husband is usually quiet and doesn't talk much about his family. I guess he was so proud that she was his daughter.
Since you mention it, John was happy to have a cute daughter named Emma.
But my husband was diagnosed with a disease soon after he brought her home. He passed away in the blink of an eye. We didn't have any children. He loved Emma as if she was his own daughter. I'm sure my husband was disappointed too.
What's so cute about a piranha with such a scary face?
Well, most people wouldn't understand how cute Emma is. By the way, why did you try to take $100,000 from me?
I really needed the money.
If you need money, why don't you work and earn it yourself?
It's not that easy to earn $100,000. Besides, I wanted to get back at John.
Get back at him? Did my husband do something bad to you?
He was smarter than me.
What?
He was a good student, but he was a quiet, dull guy.
Well, yes.
I, on the other hand, was a total failure academically. But I was popular with women and I was supposed to be more successful than him in the future. But John got a good job at a good company and got married before me. And he even had a cute daughter.
She's a piranha though.
Shut up. I thought she was a human being until just now. While he's enjoying his life, I failed to find a job. I was making a living at a part-time job. I couldn't forgive myself for losing everything to him.
I see. I guess it's called male jealousy?
I didn't want to lose to him. I wanted to give him a good beating someday, so I decided to take his money.
But why did you call me the wife? You were only jealous of my husband. I had nothing to do with it, right?
I thought you were easier to fool.
Huh?
John is smart. I thought he'd easily find out it was me. But your grades were about the same as mine. I thought if I told you I was the police, you'd get scared and cough up the $100,000.
I've been taken for a fool too, haven't I?
And you've got a wad of dummy money. You're so clever.
I knew it was you on the other end. There's no way I'd give you $100,000.
How dare you make fun of me? We were friends in school. I never want to see your face again.
Speak for yourself. You didn't even know my husband was dead. Making up lies about diamonds or whatever.
Well, this time it didn't work out, so let's just forget about it. Forget about me. I'm leaving town. And you're never gonna see or hear from me again.
You're already surrounded by cops.
What? No way. There's a police car parked right in front of me. You call the police?
Of course. You tried to cheat me out of $100,000. I already called the police. You may not have noticed it, but before you even met me in the parking lot, your car was already marked.
Damn, you tricked me. You promised not to tell the police, to keep Emma safe.
You tricked me first.
But I kept my word.
So you're going to take Emma away? How? Hold her in your bare hands? Don't tell me you want the whole tank.
No, I don't want Emma.
Then you'll be a big boy and be arrested by the police.
Wait a minute. You know, it was $100,000 in fake money. Calling the police about stealing a lot of play money? That's going a little overboard, isn't it?
And by play money, it was a wad of cash that my mother gave me and I treasured. You took $100,000 worth of toys away from me. If my luck goes down, it's your fault.
It won't go down.
Besides, I told you before, you can be arrested for attempted fraud, didn't I?
Oh no, I don't want to be arrested.
If you didn't want to get caught, you shouldn't have done this in the first place.
That's the only way I could get my hands on $100,000 quickly.
Come to think of it, ever since you were a student, you've always had a tendency to want to have fun. You tried to get results without hard work. You skipped class and copying my husband's reports. But if you think it's easy to get $100,000, you're wrong. If you have time to think about some stupid scam, then work hard and diligently.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'll work hard from now on. You're gonna have to help me.
What's the matter with you? You think if you apologize, I'll forgive you?
We're friends, right?
What? Friends?
We hung out together a lot when we were students.
That was a long time ago, not now. I wouldn't call a scumbag who tries to cheat me out of money, out of jealousy, a friend.
I apologize for trying to take your money. So why don't you call the police and convince them to let me go?
I can't.
Oh, come on, why not?
Well then, goodbye, scammer. I have no more use for you. I'll block you too.
Wait a minute. Oh no, a police officer is approaching me. Please help me. Oh my god.
Shortly thereafter, Watson was arrested. Why he was after $100,000 had always been a mystery to me. According to the police investigation, he had no regular job, but he had a serious gambling problem. He was in debt. The amount was a little over $100,000. He came up with the idea of committing this crime. The case was successfully solved though. I am so disappointed because he was an old friend of mine. I am sure that my husband in heaven feels the same way. I hope Watson will work diligently from now on. I would like to continue to live peacefully with Emma, the memento of my husband.
Oh my god, I was really surprised today. I never thought you would be at my new job. Yeah, I was surprised too. I never thought I'd be working at the same place as my niece. I guess we're really destined to cross paths after all, huh? Oh god, please no. Don't say such things. You are so mean. Aren't you happy to be colleagues with your lovely niece? Why would I be happy? Did you forget that you stole my husband? Huh? Are you still holding on to that old grudge? That was over 3 years ago. I will never forget what you did to me. Oh, come on. Let's forget about the past. I left him a long time ago. When I heard you got divorced, I was shocked. After stealing my husband, you dumped him in just a week. It can't be helped. He wasn't the kind of man I hoped he'd be. Anyway, I was feeling kind of nervous at my new workplace. But I feel relieved to know that you are working there. You'll support me as my aunt, right? Well, I can't change the fact that you were hired. I'll help you with work stuff, but nothing else. Don't contact me for anything other than work, okay? Why not? We're relatives. Don't you love your lovely niece? I'm not the kind enough person to be nice to a woman who stole my husband. Whatever. You were so mean. That's why you lost your husband to your own niece. Say whatever you want. Goodbye. Hey, Francesca! I have something I want to ask. Is now a good time? Hey! Are you ignoring me? You were always mean to me. It's something related to work, so please respond. Can you not message me after work? It's already past 8 in the evening. I've already gone home. It's not just about work. It's something much more important. What is it? I heard you're the wife of the president. What? What a surprise! I thought you were a miserable single lady for life. But I heard you got remarried to the president. Who told you about that? I heard the managers talking about it in the women's restroom. So I just wanted to confirm the facts. Why do I have to reveal my personal information? Especially to someone like you, a homewrecker. I see. If you were reacting that way, it's true that you're the president's wife, huh? How could you become the wife of the president when I'm better than you? The president is still in his 40s, right? Despite his age, he chose a miserable old lady like you. Excuse me? If you're the president's wife, you should be more confident, shouldn't you? Why are you trying to hide it? I'm not trying to hide it. I know that there's only one thing on your mind. What? You're probably thinking about stealing the position of the president's wife. Oh, wow. You know exactly what I'm thinking about. After all, you mistakenly thought my ex-husband, Anthony, was the next president and stole him from me. Well, a week after the divorce was finalized, it was announced that the next president is Anthony's younger brother. When you found out that Anthony was just a regular employee, you quickly dumped him. I was fooled too, you know. I was the victim. Just remembering it makes me mad. I thought I could become the president's wife, but he turned out to be completely useless. You assumed Anthony was the next president all by yourself. It's all your fault. Shut up. So that's why it can't fail this time. I'm going to steal your husband away from you, and this time I'm going to take the position of president's wife. That's too bad. Things won't go your way. I've already told my husband all about you. What? Unlike my ex-husband, he's not a cheating scumbag. No matter what you do, it's pointless. Oh, really? Well then, challenge accepted. If you're so confident, why don't we give it a try? Give it a try? Because of you, I've been struggling for the past 3 years. To pay the alimony you demanded, I've been working as an office worker during the day at the bar at night. It's been a really hard time for me. Well, that's what you deserved. Isn't it kind of heartless to demand compensation from a relative? After all, I'm your niece. So why don't you just give up your husband, you know? I don't care if you were my relative or not. You took my husband, so you should pay for what you did. Honestly, I don't want to consider you as my relative anymore. I never find you adorable. Ever since you were a child, you've been throwing tantrums whenever things don't go your way. Whatever. Just remember that I hold a grudge against you too. I'm going to get my revenge for what you did. Well, I'm 20 years younger than you. There's no way my plan won't work. This time, I'm going to take over the role of the president's wife. So get ready. Here we go again. Hi, Francesca. There's something that I need to tell you. What is it this time? I told you not to contact me for anything other than work, didn't I? Oh my god, you haven't noticed? What? You're so clueless. It's hilarious. I've stolen your husband. What? Just as I said, I've taken the position of the president's wife. Now, you're back to being just a dull clerk. When I made a move, the president fell for me so easily. I guess all men like young women. A month after I joined the company, I started keeping in touch with the president personally. The other day, I invited him out for a drink. And just like that. You know what I mean, right? It's already been 2 months since then. You didn't notice it at all, did you? The president seems to be really into me, to the point that he does not even care about his wife anymore. Tonight, the president is going to spend the night in my place. See? An old hag can't be the president's wife for long. He prefers younger women over older ones. The president even says so himself. Oh, I see. So that means that president isn't my husband. What? My husband would never say anything like that. Of course, he wouldn't say that in front of you. But deep down, he'd rather be with a fresh young woman than an old hag. You should understand his feelings. There's no way he would stay with you in the first place. He comes home straight after work. He had dinner with me, watched the TV, took a shower, and went to bed. He must be tired from work to go to bed so early. And since tomorrow's Saturday, so he asked not to be woken up by me. Oh yeah? You don't seem to believe me. Of course not. Because he's at my house right now. I'm sorry I left you all alone again. It's lonely for a middle-aged woman to live alone, isn't it? I just told you that I'm with my husband. You're still saying that? Stop being delusional already. So you truly think that you're dating the president? Yeah, I've been saying that. I see. I don't know which president you're talking about, but if he's married, you should stop whatever you're doing. You've just finished paying off the debt that you made 3 years ago, right? And now you're doing the same thing again. Do you want to go back to debt hell for another alimony claim? You don't need to worry about me, so relax. Last time, I mistakenly stole a worthless man. But this time, I made sure he was the real president before I took him. A worthless man? How could you say that after what you did to me? I thought he was the next president of the company. But he's just an ordinary office worker. I felt like I was being scammed. But now that I'm here, I'm not afraid of being sued for alimony or anything. If I can become the president's wife, a few $1,000s is nothing. So he does have a wife this time too. Yeah, what are you talking about? You know what? It's all wife's fault for being cheated on. If you wanted to keep your husband, you should have worked on yourself and tried your best not to be dumped. Why do you always want to steal someone else's husband? If you want to be the president's wife, just find a single president. That doesn't make sense. What? I want to take away your man because he's your husband. What do you mean? It's unfair that you're the only one getting a successful man. Despite being an old hag, I can let you be happy by yourself. What? But my ex-husband didn't fit into what you would consider a successful man, right? I thought he was successful because he was the son of the president, and he was the eldest. It was so obvious that he will be the next president. Oh, I see. Why didn't you tell me from the beginning that he was not going to be the next president? You made me pay alimony, and I ended up getting divorced in a week. What a waste of time and money. I don't understand why I have to be blamed at this point. Anyway, I get that you really hate me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Unbelievable. You don't need to compete with your aunt, who's as old as your mother. I can't stand it when an old lady who's much older than me is having a better life than me. Well, your husband is already mine. This time, I'll become the president's wife and make you miserable. Finally, I'll steal the luxurious life from you. Jesus Christ. I have a bad feeling about this. Francesca, you're such a liar. Here we are again. What is it this time? I heard you got married while hiding your divorce status from the president. What? I spilled your past to the president. Then the president said, I thought I was marrying a woman who had never been married before. He got really mad. Well, that's why he decided to divorce you right away. You hid your past because you wanted to be the president's wife, right? You are the worst. I've told my husband everything about my past. You are lying. He says he doesn't know. I told him everything before we got married. You thought you did, but you didn't. No, that's not true. Oh, really? How sure are you? I even told my husband about you. I showed him all the messages that you have been sending me these days. If my husband didn't know about my past, I wouldn't have been able to talk about it with him. I still think you were lying. I mean, you should realize it already. Realize what? You're making a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake? Everybody in the office is talking about you. Oh, that's right. I don't care what people say or think about me. Besides, I'm intentionally flirting in the office, so it's only natural that everybody is talking about me. I knew it. I mean, they don't have any right to judge me. It seems you haven't officially announced the divorce yet. But the president divorced you already. Now, I'm the president's wife. I finally took the position of president's wife. Oh God. I was hoping you'd notice when you saw my company ID. But it looks like that didn't work. What are you talking about? Do you know my full name? Francesca Davis, right? And the president's last name is Miller, so... Oh, wait. Isn't it too quick to change your surname? Have you already changed it back to your maiden name? No, I didn't. My maiden name is Wilson. Oh, is that right? I got married 2 years ago and my name changed to Davis. What? So, your husband is... Wait a minute. Could it be the president of the parent company? Yes, that's right. My husband is the president of the parent company. Wait, what? You finally noticed. So you just heard that I'm the wife of the president. You just assumed that the president of our company was my husband. You didn't check the most important thing. Which company's president is he actually the president of? Oh my God! Also, I will tell you this for the sake of our president's ex-wife. I'm pretty sure that she never got a divorce before. Oh no! But the president decided to divorce his wife because he believed what you said. If you don't want to be sued, you should correct that. No. No way! I just married a different man by mistake. Your real husband is the president of the parent company? That means he's way wealthier than the one that I stole? That's so unfair! Oh, you're saying that now? Yeah. If it's a parent company and a subsidiary, the parent company definitely gets a higher salary. That's true, but it's so frustrating. Your husband's annual income must be higher. Probably. Damn it! I thought I could beat you. But, well, whatever. Huh? Even though it's a subsidiary, he's still the president. Considering the death hell I've been at, it's a lot better. I'll be retiring soon and becoming a housewife. I won't be seeing your face at the office anymore. It's really frustrating, but I'll leave it at this. You're going to be a housewife? Of course. Because I'm going to be the president's wife. My husband's earnings will be enough to live on. There's no need for me to work so hard. If you were talking about our president, he got fired. Fired? It means he was dismissed. Why? What do you mean? The board of directors decided that. Why? Well, even though he was married, he flirted with female employees and did not work during working hours. The president is supposed to be a role model for his employees, but he was violating the company's compliance policy. Oh no! Also, you may not know this, but Mr. Miller's ex-wife is the only daughter of the former president. Is that so? He became president by marrying the former president's daughter. If he leaves her, he'll have no choice but to leave the company too. Oh my god! Wait a minute. That means he's no longer the president. Does that mean he's unemployed? That's right. If both of you are unemployed, so you'll have to work hard to make ends meet in your small apartment. Huh? My apartment? He owns a big mansion. We were planning to live in that mansion together. Oh, that house is in his ex-wife's name. What? He didn't build a house? It seems to be his ex-wife's family home. You know what? Mr. Miller was originally just a regular employee before. But because he's married to the president's daughter, he was able to live in a mansion. No way. Mr. Miller must be regretting it right now, because he had an affair with you. He lost everything at once. No way. Also, I think this is the most important thing. You'll have to pay the alimony for your own. Huh? Why? His ex-wife is rich, right? If that's the case, there should be a division of property even if they divorced. That's the thing. It turns out that Mr. Miller was using the joint savings without permission, so there was no property division either. Under such circumstances, he paid his wife alimony in one lump sum, and his savings went to nothing. No way! What the hell? I can't pay alimony on my own. I told you to stop, didn't I? This is what happens when you break out other people's families. Oh my god, I'll have to go to debt again. If you don't have any savings, that's what will happen. So, I'll go back to living in extreme poverty? To the miserable life when you eat only canned goods every day? Well, what you eat is your choice, but I'm sure you'll be in debt again. I don't want to. I've worked so hard to pay off my debts and crawl up here. Now you are back to square one. I feel sorry for you. You feel sorry? Really? You sound like you don't care at all. Of course, I don't care. That's terrible. You're my relatives, so help me. You took my husband, and now you're calling me a relative? That's a story from the past. But this time, there's nothing happens to you. That's right. Could you ask your husband to cancel my resignation? It's so depressing that I couldn't be the president's wife. But I have to work hard and pay the alimony. Do you think you can go back to work now after having an affair with the president? Well, you're still young. Why don't you try to find a new job? But... Well then, goodbye. Wait, Francesca! No! I wanted to be the president's wife. I don't want to live a poor life with an unemployed old man. Please, help me! It seems that my niece and her husband lived together in my niece's apartment for a while. But in the end, they fought every day and divorced after a month. My niece, who had already been disowned by her parents and had nowhere to go, persistently contacted me begging me to lend her some money. But since she brought this upon herself, I have no intention of helping her. According to rumors, my niece borrowed money again to pay for the alimony. And it seems she returned to her death hell again. As for me, I am spending peaceful days with my new husband. My previous marriage didn't work out because of my niece. But thanks to that, I was able to meet my current loving husband. I hope that this time my niece will have a serious love life and find a true happiness. I wish her all the best.
Mia, you looked absolutely beautiful in your wedding dress. My wife was sorry she couldn't make it to the ceremony because she's about to give birth.
Hello, my new brother-in-law. Thank you for coming to our ceremony the other day.
By the way, Mia, did you see the wedding gift we gave you? I hope you liked it.
Yeah, I saw it. It's just,
What? I guess it's not to your taste?
I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but I thought it was a little simple for a wedding gift.
I know, right? After all, it was candy and I bought for $1. I'm sure it was pretty disappointing, wasn't it?
If so, why did you choose that gift?
Mira only gave me $1.
My sister?
See, my wife manages the family budget. She decides how much to give for weddings and funerals. I told her to give more for her sister's wedding, but she said $1 was enough. She's such a cheapskate.
I can't believe it. My sister isn't like that.
But it's true. I bet it's because she's going to have a baby soon and it's going to cost a lot of money. She's probably just saving money. Mira is responsible and reliable.
It's still weird. I don't think my sister would be so stingy at her own family member's wedding, no matter how much she wants to save money. My sister has taken good care of me since I was a child. Even now, on my birthday and Christmas, she always gives me presents. I'm gonna ask her in person.
What? Don't do that.
Why not? $1 for a wedding gift is just impossible. It could be some kind of mistake.
No, don't call Mira. No matter how close you are, you shouldn't tell her the gift is too cheap.
It's okay. My sister and I are close enough to talk about money without hiding it. I'll ask her myself.
I'm telling you, don't do it.
What's wrong? You don't have to get so worked up.
I really don't want to say this to you, Mia. We're actually out of money right now.
Out of money?
That's right. We're just barely getting by as it is. We can't afford to spend money on a wedding gift.
I didn't realize that, but I haven't heard anything from my sister about that.
There's no way she can tell her sister about our family's financial situation. Mira must have pride as an older sister. She didn't want to worry you.
I see, but that's odd too.
Huh?
Both of you work for big companies, don't you? I'm sure you both get paid more than others. And you don't have kids yet, so you probably don't need much money to live on. How in the world can you run out of money?
I got demoted and they cut my salary.
What? You got demoted? My sister didn't say anything.
She would never do anything to embarrass me. There's no way Mira would say anything. It seems like you lack tactfulness. Anyway, we're in a tight spot right now. Just be glad you got our wedding gift at all.
I still have to call my sister.
What?
Because I'm worried about her. When I saw her the other day, she was wearing fashionable clothes and didn't look like she was hurting for money at all. If she's really living on the edge, as her sister, I want to help her. But before I do that, I want to see her in person and make sure she's really in trouble.
Are you an idiot?
What?
Mira gave me $1 out of her meager living, and you're going to ask her to give you more?
What? I wouldn't do that. I just want to make sure of the facts.
I'm just saying, you don't need to be sure. Think about how Mira feels trying not to make you worry. Or is it possible that you don't like Mira and you're trying to give her a hard time?
That's not true at all.
Besides, she's pregnant and in a delicate period. Don't provoke her by saying unnecessary things. If something happens to Mira or the baby, how will you take responsibility?
Don't be so dramatic.
When my salary goes up again and life settles down, I'll give you something again. So please, be content with a $1 gift this time. And don't say anything to Mira.
Well, I'm going to be busy with my honeymoon. I won't even contact her until I get back from my trip.
Good. That's what I'd expect from a sister who loves her sister.
No. I didn't say I wouldn't contact her ever.
Well then, promise not to mention the wedding gift again. Have fun on your honeymoon.
Thus, my brother-in-law ended the conversation unilaterally. I was not convinced at all. My sister, who is 5 years older than me, has been taking care of me since I was a little girl. She was more than happy when I decided to get married. I couldn't believe that my sister would only pay $1 for a wedding gift. I can't believe it. My brother-in-law says that he is having a hard time making ends meet because of his demotion at work, but the way my sister lives, she doesn't seem to be in need of money. When I try to check with her directly, my brother-in-law desperately tries to stop me. If what he says is true, it may be rude to get involved in other people's money matters, even if we are sisters. But my brother-in-law's story just doesn't come together. I was just about to go on my honeymoon with my husband. I decided not to pursue the wedding gift. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Then I found out something horrible. I had no idea that my brother-in-law had done something like that. I was so surprised that I was speechless.
Mia, you came back from your honeymoon yesterday, right? How was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
That's good to hear. And you didn't call Mira, did you?
I did as soon as I got back.
What? You promised you wouldn't contact Mira.
I made no such promise. I did say that I wouldn't contact her until we got back from our honeymoon. We're sisters. We can't just not keep in touch with each other from now on. Besides, if I came back from my trip and didn't contact her at all, she would be more worried.
So you didn't? You didn't ask her about the wedding gift, did you?
I did. My sister says she gave you $1,000.
Huh?
What the hell is going on? You said that my sister only gave you $1. That's a totally different amount.
Mira is lying.
What? Lying?
Mira was embarrassed, so she said $1,000 on the spur of the moment. Oh, what a mess. I went to a lot of trouble to make sure Mira wouldn't get hurt. I explicitly told you not to contact her. I bet Mira is depressed right now because of you, Mia.
I doubt that. I think you know, but Sis isn't the type of person that likes to lie. I don't think she would say $1 for $1,000, do you?
She's so worried about us being poor. She would have to tell a lie in spite of hating it. By the way, Mia, I heard you're going to build a new home?
Yes, that's the plan.
That means you have a lot of money, right?
No, I don't have a lot of money. We're going to buy it with a loan.
So, I have a favor to ask you, Mia.
What is it?
I need to borrow some money.
What?
Actually, I've been laid off from my job. Mira's on maternity leave and I'm out of work. I don't think I'll be able to make ends meet.
What? A demotion followed by a layoff? You're still in your 30s, right?
The company's performance has been deteriorating due to the recent recession. Even the younger workers are being forced to quit one after another. But Mira will have a baby soon. If things continue like this, the three of us, parents and child, will end up on the street. So I just need a little bit of money. Lend me some money.
As you can imagine, that's impossible.
Why not? You're newlyweds that can build your own home. You at least have enough money to lend to your sister and her husband.
If we build a new house, we'll have to furnish it with furniture, appliances, and all sorts of other things. We can't afford to lend people money.
What a cold sister.
Huh?
Are you going to tell me that you are going to live happily in your new house while your sister and her husband are in trouble? Living in a new house without any inconvenience. You are going to mock us as a pathetic bottom-feeding couple while you are living in a newly built house without any inconvenience.
I don't know how you get that idea. Is it so wrong that I don't lend you money? Even you must have had a difficult time as a newlywed with all the money you had to spend. I'm sorry to hear that you were laid off, but please don't be unreasonable.
So, then you've just abandoned Mira. Until now, I thought you were the kind sister who cared for her sister, but it turns out you are a self-centered woman who only cares about herself.
I think it's you who is self-centered. We both have to save money for the future. We can't just be asked to lend money. No questions asked.
Then what do you care what happens to Mira? Are you going to stand by and watch your own sister fall into homelessness?
If she asked me directly, I would consider it.
Directly again? Are you saying you don't trust me?
That's not what I mean. But it was the same with the wedding gift. What you and my sister are saying are completely different. I would have to confirm it directly with her. I can't just lend you the little money I have.
I've been telling you this for a while. She has her pride too. She can't ask her sister for a loan, can she? That's why I'm asking on her behalf.
But since it's about money, I have to check with her first. If she's really in trouble, she'll be honest with me.
Mia, stop making a big deal out of it and just lend me the money, even if it's only $10,000.
You need that much?
I've had a lot of expenses, like preparing for the birth of the baby. I'll pay back every penny, but I need to take care of my family. If you don't lend me the money and something happens to Mira and the baby, what would you do? You will regret it for the rest of your life.
Again with the threatening. Of course, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my sister. It's not up to me alone to decide whether or not to lend you money. I'll have to discuss it with my husband.
So you're going to lend me money, Mia?
No, I haven't agreed to it yet.
I knew I needed to have a sister-in-law who's like a sister to me.
I didn't say I'd lend you the money yet.
No, you're kind-hearted. I'm sure you'll have the $10,000 ready for me within 10 days. You have to give it to me.
That's enough. I never promised to lend you any money, and $10,000 is too much to begin with.
If you refuse, I'll have no other choice.
What?
I'll send you to hell, Mia.
How?
The fact that you're having an affair with another man right after you got married. I'll spread the news on social media.
What? Not having an affair?
I don't care if it's true or not. The rumors I spread will get to your workplace. You have to quit your job because everybody will be looking at you sideways. Eventually, your relationship will go downhill. And finally, you'll get a divorce and lose everything. That's how it will all work out. Good luck with that.
That's terrible. Are you trying to ruin my life?
Lend me the money before that happens.
You're an asshole.
I'm fine with being an asshole. I don't care what you call me as long as it's for my family. Well then, give me $10,000 in 10 days. Please. And the fact that I'm borrowing the money from you. Don't ever tell Mira. Mia, it's been 10 days, just like we promised. Have you got the money ready?
Can you come to my house right now?
Oh god, you're really gonna lend the money to me, aren't you? That's great, Mia. I'm off work today, so I'll come get it right now. And lucky for you, Mira is still at the hospital right after giving birth. I don't have to worry about Mira finding out.
I'll be waiting for you then.
Thank you so much.
By the way, what were you doing in Los Angeles?
What? What are you talking about? I didn't go to Los Angeles.
I saw you in Los Angeles. That's where our honeymoon was.
You don't think you've mistaken me for someone else?
My husband, who was with me, said it was definitely you. It's not a mistake. By the way, it looks like you were walking with a woman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was on a business trip.
Business trip?
Yes, I was suddenly ordered to go there on business. She was just one of my coworkers.
That's weird.
What?
Weren't you just laid off recently? But you were ordered to go on a business trip?
Please,
stop lying to me. The woman you were with was your lover, wasn't she?
No, I wasn't cheating. The only person I love is Mira.
You deceived my sister, the woman you're supposed to love. You took the $1,000 wedding gift money that was supposed to be given to me and spent it on your lover. Am I wrong?
Why do you know that?
I've done a lot of research over the past 10 days. When I saw you in Los Angeles, I actually took a picture of you. I showed the pictures I took to my sister. Then my sister said she remembered seeing her. She was your ex-girlfriend from college. You guys all went to college together. She knew your ex-girlfriend's face.
Seriously? You told Mira?
Well, it's obvious from the picture, right? You said you were laid off from your company, but that was also a lie. It's true that you were laid off from the company, but it wasn't because of poor company performance. It was because you were dishonest. My sister was disappointed.
How could you know so much?
Sis hired a detective. You tried to keep the wedding gift money. You tried to go on a trip with your ex-girlfriend. You were doing all kinds of crazy things, so she asked a professional to investigate. She found out a lot of things. You've been in contact with your ex-girlfriend ever since she got pregnant, contacting her and seeing her all the time. And to get her attention, you gave her expensive gifts. But eventually, you ran out of money and got into trouble. You pocketed $1,000 for a wedding gift that my sister had prepared for me. You lied and said she only gave you $1. You were skimming off company expenses. They found out and fired you. You asked me to lend you $10,000 because you wanted money to compensate the company for the damage, didn't you? Everything you did was so scummy that I was disgusted.
And yet, Mira didn't say anything to me? Is she saying that you knew everything and dared to keep quiet?
My sister was about to give birth. She didn't want to go ballistic confronting you with the truth. She wanted to make sure the child would be born safely. I think she was just pretending she didn't know anything.
Oh no, how about the part of you lending me some money?
There's no way I'd lend money to a bum like you. You'll have to manage on your own. Also, my sister won't go home to you.
What? Don't tell me Mira is going to break up with me.
On the contrary, did you think she wouldn't break up with you?
Please, Mia, will you convince Mira? I don't want Mira to dump me, and I haven't found a new job yet. I can't divorce her now.
Then why don't you have your lover provide for you?
She's not working enough to support me. That's why I've been paying for everything.
Just as I thought. All you can do is get a job and somehow pay off all the debt.
Mia, I apologize for lying to you. I'll work and pay you back the $1,000 wedding gift. Can you lend me some money, just a little?
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. It's my sister, and I have no intention of lending you any money. I don't ever want to see you again.
Don't be so cold. We're family.
Family? You and my sister are getting divorced soon, so we're unrelated.
If you keep this up, I'll be on the street. You want your brother-in-law to be miserable?
That's why I said we're not related. Your alimony and child support for the affair, plus damages to the company. Please pay them on time without relying on others.
I can't pay that much on my own. I can't divorce Mira. But what should I do? I've been messaging Mira for a while. She hasn't read my messages at all. Mia, you can contact Mira, can't you? Contact Mira on my behalf. Tell her to stop thinking about the divorce.
Huh? I don't want to. You told me not to contact my sister. Then I'll put an end to contacting my brother-in-law too. Goodbye.
Mia, wait. Please, help me.
Later, my sister and brother-in-law divorced. Of course, my sister got custody of the kids. My brother-in-law was asked for compensation and child support. There was no way my brother-in-law, who was unemployed, could pay it all in one lump sum. He had to borrow money and pay in installments. After the divorce, my brother-in-law moved in with a woman he was having an affair with. But not having a job and being deeply in debt, the woman dumped him without giving it another thought. He went back to his parents' house in tears to live with them. However, there was no way his parents would forgive their son for betraying his wife, who was about to give birth. They threw him out, and he rented a shabby apartment. He is now living a life of poverty and loneliness on his own, scraping by with day-to-day jobs. My sister, on the other hand, has returned to our parents' home and is doing her best to raise her son with their support. I hope she will find a faithful and wonderful partner.
Lily? What happened to my brother? I can reach him. Is something wrong?
Hi, Hannah. Nothing's wrong. He's just sleeping now after a night shift. I'm sure he'll be up in the evening. If you need something, I can ask him.
What? Don't get involved. You are being cocky just because you are my brother's wife. I have no business with you, and it's not your place to get involved in conversation between us siblings. Get it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
I just got worried because I thought something was wrong since he's not replying. If he's just sleeping, I will just message him again later in the evening. But I should probably tell you about it.
Huh? What is it?
I'm actually getting married.
What? Really? Congratulations!
I met him through a university club, you know. I got a job at a decent company and we saved up enough money for the wedding. So, we decided it was time to tie the knot.
I see. We have to celebrate it. I'm looking forward for the wedding. Have you decided where you're going to hold the wedding?
Well, yes, but... are you planning to attend my wedding?
Yeah, of course. It's my sister-in-law's wedding.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
What? Why not? Is there any problem if I attend your wedding? It's my sister-in-law's big day, and I really like to celebrate it.
Because you are a high school dropout. The people who attend the wedding will be like my friends and my fiance's coworkers, you know? They are all highly educated people from high-ranking universities.
I see. But what does that have to do with my educational background? I want to celebrate as much as your friends and colleagues.
OMG. Don't you get it? Your feelings doesn't change your educational background. Obviously, your presence will be weird at my wedding.
What? Weird? Why?
Are you serious? Why are you so slow? For real, you are a poorly educated person. If you were to have a conversation with my friends or my fiance's colleagues, you might be embarrassed. They often say things that only intelligent people can understand. And if you are slow like this, you can even have a conversation with them. So, for your sake, I'm telling you that you shouldn't attend the wedding.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I wonder if my educational background has anything to do with that.
Of course it does. You can tell how smart someone is by the way they talk to you. I don't want people to know that I have a family member who is a high school dropout. So, will you not come to my wedding? It will cause so much trouble if you attend. I mean, first of all, I'm not going to invite you.
Okay, then it's sad, but I'll give up attending the wedding. But I'll let my husband bring the wedding gift, including mine.
A gift from you? It's probably something cheap, isn't it? I don't need that. You just want the wedding favors, right? Wow, you're so greedy.
If that's what you're thinking, then never mind.
Hey, Lily, about my wedding? Actually, you should come too.
What? What's wrong all of a sudden? Last time you were talking so much about my educational background and how embarrassing it would be. Even the invitation came in my husband's name, but not mine. So I was planning not to attend the wedding.
I thought I had said too much to you. After all, you are part of the family too. I also thought that from now on, we should get along as a family.
Really? I'm glad you said that. Ever since I introduced myself as fiancé, I had a feelings that you hated me. But I always wanted to be friends with you. Besides, I'm an only child, so I'm happy to have a sister, even if it's a sister-in-law.
I always wanted to treat you like a real sister. Oh, I didn't know that. Then from now on, I will treat you as a real family without hesitation. Yeah, of course. If you have any problems, I'm always here for you. Even though we're sister-in-law, we are still sisters. You can count on your sister. Thanks. I don't have anything in particular now, but I'll let you know if I have a problem. Hannah, my husband and I just arrived at the wedding venue. The staff told me that I'm supposed to be absent. What's going on? OMG! Wow, you really came? That's hilarious. I just said something nice to you, and here you are. You are so easy to get tricked. What do you mean? Oh, you're too shocked to accept the reality, aren't you? Of course, it's a lie that I want to be close to you. You were easily fooled. You really are an idiot. What's with the "you can count on your sister" thing? That's so funny. You can't even tell if I was lying or not. You are so uneducated. It's hilarious. Was it all a lie? Why did you lie to me? It's just that my older brother said something terrible like, "If you don't invite my precious wife, then I won't go either." So, I thought if I pretend to invite you anyway, my brother would attend. Just as I thought. Oh, but I told you one truth before. A truth? Yeah, I've decided to treat you without any hesitation. I don't accept you as family, but I've decided to treat you without any hesitation. So, that's why you treated me like this? Well, I guess that's why. You're not treating me without any hesitation. You're just treating me like crap. That's because you are a person of such low value, isn't it? People with low education are not allowed to be at my wedding. Get the hell out of here. I see. You're sure you want me to leave? I brought a gift for you, but you don't need it either? What? Are you trying to catch me with money? I don't need it. I don't need it from a high school dropout. Get the hell out of here, you stupid high school dropout lady. Okay, I'm leaving. But I don't care what happens, okay? There's nothing will happen after you leave. I'm not afraid of your threats. So, stop trying to make a fool of yourself and get the hell out of here. You must have said something strange to the people who came to the wedding. Everyone in the family is mad, and even my husband and his coworkers are leaving the wedding venue. Oh, why do you think it was me? Because I can't think of anyone else who would do such a terrible thing. They all congratulated me at first. I didn't harass you or anything. Okay? I was just being honest with the people who questioned me leaving. I told them that I'm leaving because you asked me to. What? What do you mean, people? You don't know anyone besides my family. Oh, you haven't heard anything from your husband, have you? That's true. I told him not to tell you. Huh? What does my husband have to do with you? Hannah, you've always looked down on me, calling me uneducated, but you never asked what kind of work I do, did you? I'm not interested in that. And there aren't many good jobs that an educated person can work. You should stop making assumptions like that. It seems like you have more of an educational background complex. Huh? I graduated from a high-ranked university. So, there's no way that's true. The words of highly educated people and less educated people are different. The places you can work, the lifetime income, and the luxury life are completely different. You poor, uneducated person don't understand that. I know you graduated from a good university, but you repeated a year twice, right? Come on, You are an adult now. Shut up. You're an old lady. So, what does your job have to do with it? Hannah, do you know the president of the company your husband works for? How would I know that? I met some of his coworkers, but there's no way I'd meet the president. Well, that's right. If you knew, you would have acted this way with me from the beginning. What? Hey, what do you mean? You're a well-educated girl, Hannah. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. What? What are you talking about? Don't you understand? I'm the next president of the company your husband works for. There are a lot of formalities to go through. So, I'm supposed to take office in about 6 months, I guess. What? Why are you in such a position? In a word, it's because I'm the president's daughter. I don't understand. Why didn't you tell me that? Besides, since you got married to my brother, so my brother is supposed to take over these things. Why are you, a woman, supposed to be the president? I thought about having my husband take over, but he's not that type, right? He's not good at communicating with people. He refrained from doing it because he didn't think it was right for him to. The idea that a man should take over the family business is also not in line with the current times. So, I decided to take over. I don't care about any of that now. Why you didn't tell me? Because if you found out that your husband's sister is the president of the company he works for, wouldn't you feel suffocated? We've come so far as to become a family, but I wanted to hang out with you without that kind of formalities. Well, when it comes to you, there is no need to worry about that. You were not so formal or anything. You treated me without respect and called me a stupid high school dropout. Right? It's not fair to talk like that after telling me about your job. And my husband is so angry that saying he will call off the wedding. Well, of course. You wouldn't want to marry someone who is so vicious and disrespectful, would you? Oh my God! The wedding will be complete mess now. Just come back now. If you come back, it will surely work out well. If you had told me earlier that you were the next president, this wouldn't have happened. It's your fault. So, come back and take responsibility. Well, I'm already back at the hotel I booked nearby. And I've changed into my casual clothes. So, it's a bit of a hassle. Just do it! Come back now! Please, sis? Can you please come back just for a few minutes? I don't care if you're in casual clothes or anything. What's the matter? What's wrong with you? You've suddenly acted like that. A minute ago, you were breathing down my neck about how it was my fault. What happened to the story of making me take responsibility? Oh no, responsibility is nothing. Please come back. My husband wants to cancel not only the wedding, but also the marriage itself. My mom and dad are mad too. And they're going to cut me off. I can't find my brother, so I don't know too. Oh, he's at the hotel with me. I asked him what was going on, and he said he was going to cut you off too. Oh no! Even my brother? I can't believe it. All of this is because you kept it a secret. Oh, I thought you were acting all calm, but it was just acting, huh? No, that was just an emotional outburst. Hey, Hannah, don't you want me to go back to the venue? To be honest, I don't think that's the attitude of asking someone for a favor. I'm sorry. Please come back. Please. I see. Fine. What? You'll come back now? Of course not. Huh? I agree with my in-laws and my husband. Plus, if I stop an employee from marrying such a nasty woman, there's no way I'm going back there. Oh no! Then, what am I supposed to do now? If he kicked me out of the house and my family cut me off, where am I going to live? I don't know. You are an old hag. You should be able to handle it on your own. Oops, your nasty attitude infected me. Stop making fun of me! I apologize to a high school dropout despite the embarrassment. I will never forgive you. I'm going to destroy you for ruining my life. Oh my god, you're so scary. You don't seem to be sorry at all. But you should stop looking at people based on their educational background. Well then, I know it's going to be a tough time for you, but good luck. I heard this from the man who was engaged to Hannah, but it looks like the marriage plans have been called off after all. A week later, she showed up at the company and was causing a scene at the entrance. She was restrained and escorted out by security guards. After that, I never heard from her again, and we went back to our normal peaceful lives. Since then, I focused on my work, successfully completed my tenure as a president, and have been leading fulfilling days in both my personal and professional life.
Toby, I have something important to tell you. Please call me after work. Toby, are you still working? I've decided to go back to my parents' house for a while. I need to talk to you, so call me after work. Please, okay?
Hey Hannah, I heard something. Is it true that you only have 3 months to live?
What? Wait a minute. How did you know?
Your sister told me. I wondered what happened when you suddenly went back to your parents. To get a prognosis like that, it's an unbelievable story.
I'm sorry. I'm also shaken, and I don't know what to do. I didn't think I could handle it on my own, so I went back to my parents' house.
What? You should have told me, your husband first, right? Why didn't you tell me?
I've called you several times. You haven't been home lately, saying you've been busy with work. I can't discuss this kind of thing over text. I asked you to call me and you never did. You haven't contacted me for a week. Are you really that busy?
My work? Oh, come to think of it, was that the story?
What? What do you mean?
You still haven't realized? You're so clueless. It's really funny.
You better explain yourself. If you weren't working, what were you doing? You told me you've been staying at the office for the past 2 weeks. Was that a lie?
Yeah, I lied. For the past 2 weeks, I've been at my girlfriend's place. I've been coming home from work at regular hours every day.
You were cheating on me?
It's not like that. It's more like you are the side chick in this situation. She's beautiful and has a longer lifespan than you. Unlike you, who's about to go to the afterlife, she's willing to be with me for life. I'm going to be with Holly.
Oh my God. Holly? Is that the name of the person you're cheating with? It's the same name as my sister's.
That's right.
Wait a minute. You said my sister told you about my condition, right?
Oh, now your brain is working.
Your affair partner. Could it be?
Yes, it's your sister Holly.
No way.
It's true. Holly came to see me to tell me about your life expectancy. That's when we hit it off and ended up going out. I've thought this since I went to your parents' house, but she's truly beautiful, unlike you. I can't believe she's your sister.
We are indeed blood-related sisters. Holly takes after our mother, and I take after our father.
Damn, you got the wrong genes, huh?
Don't say things like that. I admire my father too, and I'm glad I look like him.
Oh, really? Good for you. If you're content being an ugly person, your remaining life might be a little bit enjoyable. But you know what? I'm not like you. I'm not an aspiring skank like you. I'd rather be with a beautiful, healthy woman than an ugly woman with 3 months to live.
I didn't know Holly went to see you. She comforted me when I was told that I didn't have long to live. I thought she was a good sister. But behind my back, she was with you and making fun of me?
That's right.
How awful.
So what?
Are you prepared for the consequences? I won't forgive you or Holly. I'll divorce you and demand alimony.
Even with just 3 months left, you're still acting tough? But I'm all for divorce, so let's get divorced right now. I'm marrying your sister because I don't need you anymore.
I don't care if you cry and regret it later. I won't forgive you even if you apologize. Hello, sister. I heard you are leaving the house. Are you out of your mind? Did you get desperate after Toby left you and you only have 3 months to live? You who depended on Toby as a housewife? Can you live on your own now? I couldn't stay with someone having an affair with my husband for a second longer. Saying that, how are you going to manage real-life situations? Wait, do you have another man too? Of course not. Don't compare me to scumbags like you. I see. A guy with no taste who would cheat on someone like you? There's no way someone like that exists. Shut up. Is that why you contacted me? I'm already divorced from Toby, and I don't want anything to do with you guys ever again. If all you can say is nonsense, will you stop it already? You're so harsh. I'd like to see a little more of your frustrated reaction, you know. Oh well, I have an interesting story to tell you. What? I got your luxury wristwatch. A luxury watch? What do you mean? Well, you were expecting a wedding anniversary next month, right? Even though you're just a housewife, you told Toby that you wanted a luxury watch, right? I'm sorry, I ended up getting it. How about that? Feeling bitter, aren't you? Not really. My God, you are so boring. Are you too shocked to even find words? It's not like that. I'm busy meeting with my lawyers, so I won't respond anymore. Are you serious? What are you going to talk to the lawyer about? You're about to head to the afterlife soon, sister. It would be better to spend your time on more meaningful things. Sis, I just got home and there's nobody here. My mom and dad are gone. From now on, we've decided to live with Hannah, so we are not going back to this house anymore. They left a note saying that. Wow, they left a note for you? That's sweet. What do you mean? Just as it sounds. If you read the letter properly, you'd understand, right? Or have you lost the ability to read? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I can read the letters. I'm asking you, what's going on? You're the only one who left the house. Why would Dad and Mom follow you? They said they were worried about me, given my limited time and the need for medical treatment in a distant place. They wanted to stay close to me. Treatment? What are you treating with just 3 months to live? That's a waste of money and time. They abandoned me, their beautiful daughter, for you, an ugly woman? Are they dumb? They say they don't have a daughter who would steal her sister's husband. Why not? Since you exposed your affair with my husband and I decided to divorce, I talked to Dad and Mom about it. They both scolded you seriously and asked you to reflect on it, even suggesting that you should not get married. Without even listening to them, you insist that it's my fault for being ugly, or that the one being taken is at fault. You went on with baseless arguments, not making any sense, and didn't break up with Toby, right? Well, of course. Am I saying something wrong here? Toby would be happier with me as his wife, who is pretty and healthy, than you who is ugly and has a short life expectancy. They don't want a daughter who can only think like that. Dad and Mom are fed up with you. What the hell? Everyone is treating me like a villain. If that's what they want, I don't care. I have Toby. I don't want a heartless parent who would abandon their daughter. Do whatever you want with a family home. Sell it or live in it. That's the last mercy your parents will show you. I'll sell the family home and live together with Toby. I heard that you're planning to demand alimony from Toby and me. You're trying to separate me from my parents and cripple me over alimony, aren't you? You know, it's so obvious how shallow an ugly person can be. I never thought of it like that. The alimony was my decision, and my parents decided to move out. Well, too bad. Toby is rich enough to support me as a housewife and buy me expensive watches. A little bit of alimony won't shake our marriage. Are you sure about marrying him? What? After the divorce, I got curious and did some research. And then, revealed a lot of shocking things. What do you mean? Tell me more. It's not confirmed information yet, so I won't say it now. Once the facts are clear, I'll inform you by mail. Look forward to that time.
Hey Hannah, I just got some weird letters in the mail. What's this?
Isn't this proof of content regarding alimony? I sent it a few days ago, so it should have arrived by now.
Why are there photos like this? Holly opened it and I'm in big trouble.
Well, I needed evidence of the affair, right? Proof that you were having an affair with someone other than Holly.
Where did you get these pictures? When did you take this? I thought you would never find out.
Your story has been full of contradictions from the start. You said you had relations with Holly after I was told I didn't have long to live. Even before that, you never came home, saying you were busy with work. And Holly gave some good information too.
What did she say?
Holly said that you were planning to give me a watch that I wanted. But I've never said I wanted a watch. I'm home all the time and I don't wear a watch. I thought maybe she was confusing me with someone else. So I got curious and hired a PI to check it out.
What the hell?
The watch was for your other fling, wasn't it? To a woman named Kate, who works for your business partner, right?
Damn, you know her name too? You don't have much life left in you anyway. You're such a pain in the ass.
Not much life left? That's your life expectancy.
Huh?
I had a PI look into it and found out a surprising fact. Kate's father is a member of a famous mob.
What? Mob?
I sent photos of your affair with Holly and a letter detailing our divorce to you and Kate's house at the same time. I'm sure she's looking at it right now.
What did you say?
If Kate's father finds out, I'm sure you'll be taken care of. Of all things, having an affair with the daughter of a mob? Your luck is something.
What have you done to me? I have to run away now.
You can't just run away. The mob is known to be extremely tenacious. So do I. Until I get compensation from you and Holly, I will pursue you even if it means death. Sis, help me! Toby suddenly wanted to move out. He's getting ready to run away in the night. Seems like he's scared of the mob. He's got the guts to do a three-way, but he's so pathetic. Is that true? I thought I stole Toby from you. He told me he only loved me, who was prettier than you. I can't believe he was lying to me. It's too much. Hello, look who's talking. You saw the photos too, didn't you? Even after seeing such decisive evidence, you still can't believe it? Okay, I've decided I'll not marry Toby. Oh, really? You took him from me and now you're dumping him? Because there's a scary mob guy after him, right? If we stay together, I might be in danger too. I can't bear this situation. Toby wants me to run away with him, but I refuse. You are living with Mom and Dad now, right? I'm going there too, so please help me. Huh? Why? Because the mob is after us. It was Toby who had an affair with the mob's daughter, and it wasn't my fault. Your precious family member is in danger, so help me. We don't have room for a woman who steals her sister's husband in our family. Don't worry. I don't think the mob would hurt a woman like you. Since his daughter works in a regular company, they should have some understanding of the situation. If you aren't married to him yet, legally, you are still a stranger. If you explain it properly, I'm sure they'll understand. I don't think so. Sis, I'm scared. Well, good luck. Hey, think about it, Hannah. Right now, you need money for medical treatment, right? You used to be a housewife, and our parents are retired. There's no way you can afford to live while paying for the treatment, right? You've moved out and spent all your money. From now on, I'll support you all. I have some money from the sale of parents' house, and I have some extra money now. Let me support you as a family and get through this together. I was working, you know. What? But you were home every day, right? I'm a freelance designer. I work from home, so I was home all the time. You always looked down on me, thinking I was just a housewife. What? Just so you know, when we were married, we split rent and living expenses evenly. In terms of income, I made more than he did. You thought Toby was supporting me, but the truth is quite different. I'm still working, albeit at a slower pace, while I'm going through treatment. I have enough money saved up and my insurance is paid off, so I'm not in any financial trouble. Oh no! If you want to run away, you are on your own. But you and Toby will have to pay alimony no matter where you run off to. You're going to take alimony from me too? You said you didn't have any financial problems. Do you know what alimony means? It doesn't matter if you need money or not. I will never forgive you and Toby. Even if I get sick and die, I'll chase you to the ends of hell. That's terrible! Hannah, don't say that! Aren't we sisters? Don't abandon me! Hannah, please? That night, Toby decided to run away. Holly seems to have tried to escape alone, but Toby found her and forced her to go with him. For a few days after that, they hid themselves in a shabby motel in a country town, but the mob members found them. Toby was not killed, but he learned a hard lesson from them. Holly, who saw it right in front of her eyes, was so shocked that she blacked out. And of course, they were charged with alimony, and they got fired for being absent from work for several days without permission. Toby ended up in manual labor, and Holly was led into the nightlife industry. Later, I received an apology from Kate and her father, saying that they were sorry for having bad relations with Toby, even though he had a wife. They said they would pay me alimony and I refused, but when they learned about my illness and my life expectancy, they offered to cover travel and surgery expenses for better treatment abroad. The surgery was a success, and my progress was good. Even after surpassing the initial 3-month life expectancy, I'm still alive. While my husband's affair was quite a mess, thanks to that, I was saved by the people I met. Cherishing this connection, I want to continue valuing life in the future. Hey, the thing you made this morning? What do you call it? This morning? If you're talking about this morning's breakfast, it's a panini. Is something wrong? Oh my god, you call that panini? I thought it was trash. Trash? I mean, you just put something between slices of bread and then you use that machine to heat up? It's not cooking, you know. If you are married to my son, you should be making something better than that. Even if you say that, I'm busy in the morning. I have to make packed lunches for myself and David too. I can't help but end up making simple things. It's only natural for a wife to make her husband's lunches. And did you say you are making packed lunches for yourself? Are you still working? Yes, I'm working today too. I'm on lunch break right now. My God! Why don't you quit your job already? You always use work as an excuse and not doing your job as a wife. You cooked a cold breakfast to your mother-in-law? It's unacceptable. It was cold because you woke up late, wasn't it? If you want a warm breakfast that much, why don't you make it yourself? Besides, yes, we do live in a duplex house, but I've honestly been thinking, why do I have to make breakfast for you? What's with that attitude? That's why you'll never get better at cooking. I have a good idea. Now, leave work early and come to my place. Right now? Come to think of it, I've never seen you cook. I'm sure you're not very good at it since you can only cook bad food. I'll personally check and teach you how to cook. Oh, you don't have to buy the ingredients. Or rather, you shouldn't. Being able to quickly prepare a meal with what's in the refrigerator is the true skill of cooking. Even so, paninis are a no-no. It's called cooking because you don't use a machine, but make it with your own hands. Understanding that is what it means to be a good wife. I'm sorry, I have to attend a meeting soon. What? A meeting? Yes, as an executive at an office, I have to attend this important meeting. What? You're a woman and you hold a position? What do you mean? If I am a woman, I can't hold a position? Whatever. So this is why you're bad at cooking, huh? What? This is what happens when you work too much and don't take care of your house. If you want to work like a man, you shouldn't have gotten married. Oh my. Why did David marry a woman like you? Now hurry up and finish work and come to my place. I can't do that. I have to go now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, Bianca! Hey, David. I got a message from your mother earlier. It seems like she didn't like the panini I made for breakfast. She messaged me too. Actually, she sent me a bunch of messages like, Bianca doesn't listen to me. Bianca is not doing good as your wife. Poor me, having to eat her bad cooking. Convince her to quit her job as soon as possible. I'm really sorry about my mother. I see. Hey, I want you to be honest with me. Is my cooking really that bad? What? Well, I'm not a professional chef or anything, so it might not be to everyone's taste. I'm busy in the mornings, so I can't deny that I cut corners when I cook breakfast, but I don't think it's that bad. I think your cooking is delicious. I really think you cook the tastiest food in the world, honey. I can't wait to finish my job and come home to your cooking. I'm glad you think that way. I'm making fried chicken for dinner tonight. Eat as much as you want when you come home. Yay, fried chicken. I feel like I can work super hard when I hear that. That's good. I'm relieved that you don't think I'm a bad cook. Your cooking has never been bad before. Why did my mom suddenly start saying that? Remember that I made Thanksgiving dishes this year? After that, she suddenly started pointing out my cooking skills. Come to think of it,
That was the first time my mom ate your cooking.
Did it not suit her taste?
There's no way that's the reason. I don't understand why she'd criticize your cooking. I'm sorry about my mom. Don't worry about her. Just ignore what she says.
Okay.
But if she keeps bothering you, let me know.
Okay, I will. Thank you, honey.
But still, my mom acting like that while I'm out of the house for a business trip, it seems like something's wrong. I have a bad feeling about this.
Really? I think she's just acting like her usual self.
I don't think so. Actually, I got a plan. I can't believe you haven't quit your job yet. And what the hell is this? I can't believe you put something like this in the freezer.
What's wrong? Freezer? Do you mean our freezer?
Yes. I thought I'd use the opportunity while David's away to help you hone your cooking skills. But since you weren't here, I decided to do a surprise check of the fridge. As I thought, it was really, really bad. You are 0 out of 10 as a wife.
Could it be? Did you get into our house without permission?
It's still part of my house, so what's the big deal?
Just because it's a duplex doesn't mean our place is yours too.
I've come to kindly teach you about your bad cooking. You have no right to complain, okay? So, what in the world is this disgusting food?
What are you talking about? I haven't been cooking much lately since David's been on a business trip.
Don't play dumb. It was that thing you made. I found it in the freezer. I defrosted it and ate it. But what the heck is that?
I don't know what to say. Since David's on a business trip, I haven't made anything.
But I found it in the freezer. Was this supposed to be stew or something?
Huh? A stew?
I don't know if I'd call it stew. It tasted so bad it made me sick and I wanted to go to the hospital. All the food you make is terrible.
Is it really that bad?
Your taste buds must be really messed up that you can't even taste it. That's why your food turns out so damn awful. I almost got sick, so I threw it out. I can't let David eat something like this.
But you made that food yourself.
What?
You brought it over the other day saying you made too much, but I wasn't home, so I think you gave it to David. But we'd already eaten dinner that day, so I think David put it in the freezer. The next day, before David left on his trip, he told me it was in the freezer.
Oh my God, is that so?
Yes, but I've been working overtime, so I've been eating dinner at the company cafeteria. I've left it in the freezer without eating it yet.
That means...
I know that I don't have any leftovers other than that. I'm sure it was made by you.
Oh, I see.
So it was so bad that it almost sent you to the hospital? Then it's a good thing I didn't eat it. So the person whose taste buds are so messed up is... Actually, it's yours, huh?
Now that I think about it, I might have caught a cold. Maybe my taste buds were temporarily off?
Oh, really? In that case, you'd better rest and get some rest for today.
You're right. Well then, I will take some rest now.
Welcome back, honey. Just as you said, your mother ate the stew.
I knew it. So what did she say?
She said it was awful.
Well, of course. She told me that you set her up. She's saying crazy stuff like you added something to the food to make it taste bad. She was overreacting about it. But I was actually the one who planned to make her eat her own dish.
I remember you gave me a serious look and said I shouldn't eat it. I wondered how bad it tasted. So your mom is really bad at cooking, huh?
Yeah. She says the secret ingredients to her stew are a bag of sugar, salt, and a box of butter.
That's a lot of secret ingredients. It's not just bad, it's on a different level. And I think it's bad for your health.
Yeah, it is. I think Mom believes she's good at cooking, but she is not aware that she is cooking inedible dishes.
Is she the type of person who cooks food without tasting it?
I think so. Breakfast was just simple store-bought bread and salad, and lunch was on our own. She cooked dinner for us, but she was concerned about stomach problems, so she would eat only fruits and yogurt.
So no one said anything to her?
Even if we told her, she wouldn't listen.
Oh, I see. I can imagine that.
Right? That's the whole reason my dad and Mom got divorced. But my mom still doesn't get it.
I see.
Thankfully, my sister started cooking until she left home after marriage. And I moved out of the house after graduating high school. I never thought that she would bully my wife like this. I know it's a real pain, even if it's just a short-term temporary living arrangement. I'm really sorry.
I felt a little relieved when I saw her criticizing her own stew. I think it's a big step for her to realize her lack of cooking skill. But, you know?
Yeah, I guess we can't take this anymore.
Hey, Rose. When I came home from work, the house was ransacked, and everything in the fridge is missing. You did it, didn't you?
Yes, I've moved all of your groceries to my fridge. Your clothes and stuff have been moved to my place too.
Why would you do that?
Starting today, you'll be living in my place.
What?
And you'll be resigning from your job at the end of this month.
What are you talking about?
Because of your despicable actions, I've lost my patience. You not only bully me, your mother-in-law, but you neglect your cooking and bully your husband. You neglect your family by making excuses for your work. Your rotten mindset needs to be fixed.
What are you talking about? Did I do something to you? This is going too far.
I'm doing this for your sake.
You know what? That Thanksgiving dinner? I told you to make it from scratch, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Don't lie. You must have ordered them from a fancy restaurant. Otherwise, there's no way they could make it taste like that.
What? Is that what you thought? I thought you didn't like them.
Of course it suits my taste if it's made by a chef. In fact, it suited my taste so well, I knew you didn't make it. I'm mad that you're trying to hide your lack of cooking skills. You are also trampling on my kindness to do something about it. You even messed up the stew I made by adding something to it. And then, you act as if what I made was bad. Having such a disgraceful daughter-in-law is truly embarrassing. I actually want you to get divorced, but I'll give you a chance first. Now hurry and come to my place.
I see.
I'm going to discipline you from today.
I don't want to.
You don't have the right to refuse me.
I'm sorry for being a bad cook. That's it. I will never cook again. How about you cook yourself starting today?
What?
I'm not coming back home today. David, you're coming back from your business trip tonight, right? Sorry, but I can't make dinner. I'm on my way from home to the hotel. I'll be staying at a hotel tonight.
What happened? I just arrived at the station.
Your mother took everything out of our fridge and put it in her house. She took all my personal items, clothes, and such too. The house was a mess when I got home earlier.
Why did that happen?
It's a long story, so I'll send you a screenshot. Read everything and you will understand why I ended up staying in a hotel.
Okay, I will check it. Mother, Bianca told me what happened. You came to our house without permission and moved most of the stuff to your place. Bianca also said she's not coming home tonight.
That's right. I was going to discipline her to be a perfect wife, but she has no guts. But don't you think it's a good opportunity? What do you mean? You're coming back from your business trip today, right? Starting tonight, I'll cook dinner for you for a while. You haven't eaten my food for a long time. I bet you miss the taste of your mother's cooking, don't you? No way, I don't want that. What? What do you mean by discipline? What's your problem with Bianca's cooking? How dare you? Because, like the Thanksgiving dishes. I'm sure Bianca made all of those from scratch. What? I was there helping her. So, the stew from the other day? Bianca didn't do anything to it. That was the taste of your cooking, Mom. I don't want to remember that taste of your cooking ever again. What? What do you mean? I put it in the freezer as soon as I got it from you. I told Bianca not to touch or eat it. To deliberately make your cooking taste bad to belittle you? Bianca, who works at a food company and is responsible for reducing food waste, would never do such a thing. What? Bianca does that kind of work? What? So that stew was really just what I made? That can't be true. Bianca must have done something. David, you're being fooled by Bianca. There's no way a woman like her could be in charge of a company. Wake up, David. Since she left, why not just get divorced? Let's live together, just you and me. Mom, get out of that house as soon as possible. What? Did you forget that we're only living together for a limited time? What? I thought you were joking about that. What are you talking about? The place where you're staying is meant for Bianca's parents. What? That's the first I've heard of that. They're coming back from overseas next month and moving in there. I'm pretty sure I told you about it. Wait a minute. I won't wait. You have the nerve to bully Bianca when you are living here out of Bianca's kindness? But if I leave here, I won't have a home. You know that I was unfairly forced out of my previous apartment. You were kicked out of your old apartment for cooking stinky food that stunk up the room. What part of that is unfair? Did you forget that you had to pay for the damages? That's... In the first place, Uncle is supposed to offer you a live-in job. What? I thought I turned that down. You're supposed to go there as soon as Bianca's parents come back. Originally, we were going to let you stay with us until next month. And now, it just moved it up a month. No way! I don't want that. I thought this would be my own home. What are you talking about? That house is originally Bianca's family home. Really? That's one of the most important things we discussed when we decided to temporarily live together. Why would you forget all that? Because I thought you were the landlord here. After all, since you are the husband, you are higher in status than Bianca, right? And I, as the mother, would be above the wife. And I thought this house would become mine too. I can't believe how selfish are you. I'm going to stay at a hotel with Bianca tonight. What? Why? Why are you surprised? There's no way I'm going back to the house where you are waiting. Please pack your stuff now. Oh no. I just called Uncle to come and get you. Get your things ready so you can leave that house by the weekend. Wait, David, I'm sorry. Please let me stay here. I don't want a live-in job. Help me. Over the weekend, Rose was picked up by David's uncle, and she was taken to a live-in job. According to what I heard, it was pretty physical work. Rose, who used to laze around, is now forced to work every day. After Rose left, we had to hire a cleaning service for the mess that Rose caused. Of course, all the cost was also billed to Rose. It will be embarrassing to welcome my parents in a messy house, you know? Unlike Rose, who doesn't have much common sense, my parents don't just barge into my house or demand breakfast be made for them. My husband and my parents are getting along well, and we're living happily now.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.